This is what I mean, saints and patriots. A couple of members of this core group of Texas black Republicans that are going to try to see if we can persuade the Texas GOP to properly launch a black engagement department, a black engagement division, not just for an election cycle, but to be there like forever and ever, amen. Or until it's not needed anymore, until we get about a quarter of the black vote, then that means black engagement is just part of the natural standard operating procedures. And there won't be any persuading or convincing necessary anymore. But Pastor Stephen Broden and his organization put up a billboard, one billboard up in Dallas dealing with the issue of abortion, a pro-life billboard, and the media picked it up. Town Hall picked it up. Their Fox News television station picked it up. Here's the video. I want you to check it out. There's so much the GOP could learn from something as simple as this. Check this out, saints and patriots.
Southeast Dallas commuters are seeing what some describe as a controversial message as they drive into Dallas. The billboard with the message, "Abortion is not health care," are being sponsored by a group called the National Black Pro-Life Coalition. Fox 4's Sean Rabb is in now with who this organization is and their message.
Yeah, Clarice, the coalition says it's comprised of pro-life groups from across the nation. Their mission to make people, especially of color, think differently about abortions. The advertising campaign's been in other parts of the country. This now the first time in North Texas. Travelers along Highway 175 in Southeast Dallas see a message being driven home.
It says abortion is not health care. It hurts women and murders babies.
Pastor Stephen Broden and North Carolina Reverend Dr. John Hunter founded the National Black Pro-Life Coalition in 2008, the group paying for the billboard campaign that's come to Dallas after going up in other parts of the country.
Bringing information and education in order to activate the community against this scourge that is happening in our community.
The billboard in heavily Hispanic and African-American Pleasant Grove.
And we're trying to get this message out to the minority community, specifically the black community, because we have the highest concentration of abortion done on our people.
Some women might have circumstances where they don't want the child. So, my belief, I don't believe in abortion, but most people do.
A just-released Wall Street Journal poll shows support for abortion in America is at an all-time high. 71% of respondents say Roe v. Wade, the Dallas case, which gives women rights to abortion, should not be overturned. 23% say it should be reversed.
It's wrong, because, it's better to give them up for adoption than, but that's, so I say it's wrong completely.
Divided opinions here, just as the nation's been since Roe v. Wade became law, setting the stage for the confirmation hearings of appeals court judge Brett Kavanaugh to become the next Supreme Court justice, who could point the court in a more conservative direction.
I'm hopeful that he will be approved, and I believe the issue should come before the Supreme Court.
Well, the billboards went up Thursday, and they will run in some form over the next 4 months.
Well, congratulations to Pastor Broden. Congratulations to Eugene Ralph. Congratulations to Pastor Hunter. Fantastic. Now, here's the point that I want to make. You guys came to know me, several of you, because of the billboards we put up in Dallas, Austin, Houston, put them on the sides of buses for the express purpose of black engagement, trying to get black folks to vote Republican. You saw these two black folks right there talking about abortion. The brother says he's dead set against abortion. I bet he votes Democrat. The woman said she's dead set against abortion, but I bet she votes Democrat. Odds are they vote Democrat, but they say that they are pro-life, that they are against abortion. The point that I want to make here, not just congratulations to Pastor Broden, Raging Elephants Radio contributor, and Eugene Ralph, Raging Elephants Radio contributor, but of the attention that they're getting, it's having the desired impact. Everywhere we put up those billboards, RagingElephants.org, we had to put out no press releases. All we had to do is sit back, wait, sip on our coffee, sip on our tea, and wait for the media to come and ask us questions. I bet when we have a chance to talk to Pastor Broden and Eugene Ralph, they'll tell us that they didn't put together any press releases. All they focused on is where they wanted to erect the billboard and knew the media would get a hold of it, and they did. Can you learn anything from this, Texas GOP? Can you learn anything from this, James Dickey, state chair? Can you learn something from this, Ronna Romney McDaniel, RNC chairwoman? Can you raise some money to put some billboards up, to do some TV commercials? And in the future, I'm going to remind you of some TV commercials that we put together at ragingelephants.org. Now, while this private organization is doing this, Pastor Broden's organization, the party has more money. The party is a bigger money magnet. The party has an easier time raising money. At this black engagement event at the RNC summer meeting last week, there was more white folks than black folks in the room. Why? Because white folks of the party want black engagement. They know of the voting power of the black electorate, and they want their fair share. They want some electoral justice, if you will. They want black folks voting their Judeo-Christian ethics, and they want the party at every level, national, state, and county, to do something to change the demographics of the GOP. They know they must do this in order to win elections now and into the future. And it is relatively easy if an effort was just being made. And apparently, an effort is not being made. We would have heard if these efforts were being made by Ronna McDaniel last week, or her engagement director last week in Austin, but we didn't, because nothing is being done. It was a dog and pony show. Now, we heard from another party. I had a conversation with another party official. I'm going to leave this person unnamed, because this person does have a good heart inside the party, does have a good heart, and does want to do something on this issue of black engagement, and has admitted really doesn't know what to do. But the suggestion that came from this party official was that what needs to be done is this core group of Texas black Republicans should start their own organization, outside of the party. And then once that's done, then some money potentially could be raised for the organization. And then the party person says, Claver, you're exactly the guy to do it. Well, dude, I've already done that. And Pastor Broden is still doing that. My activism has moved to RagingElephantsRadio.com. I've done the political action committee, doing the work that the party should be doing. The party getting the milk without buying the cow, getting the milk for free. We're out here busting our tails to bring more black folks into the party, and have been reasonably successful in doing so with the very limited resources that we have. And your suggestion, Party Insider, is for us to do it again? No. We are going to take the steps that we believe are necessary to persuade at least the Texas GOP to do what it should be doing. It should be a party effort. And then if there's some other PAC or super PAC that wants to augment the work that the state party is doing, okay, great. Then let them rise up, let them organize, let them raise money independently. But to say that the way to do this is without the party doing anything at all, that an organization has to be built, that's what we've already been doing. These billboards that I just played for you right now, or this one billboard that was erected in Dallas, is the effort of an outside organization with no support of the GOP at any level, doing something that the GOP should be benefiting from. And that's disgraceful. That's shameful. That's dishonorable. The Texas GOP, the Dallas GOP, the Tarrant GOP, every county, all 254 in Texas, should be doing something of greater engagement to diversify the party, especially when it comes to those of us who have the darkest of skin pigmentation. And they're not doing it. Congratulations to Pastor Broden, and also for showing up the GOP once again, the RENC and the Texas GOP, that a smaller organization can come along, put up a billboard, and cause a stink in the black community, get media attention, and begin a dialogue. We're going to focus more on this issue, another issue that I'm going to stay on like a mad dog on red meat. Many of you came to know me because of the work that I was doing, the organization that I created was doing. Many of you were supporting financially. when it came to going into communities of color, these precincts where Republicans traditionally would not go, would not work, would not campaign, would not get any kind of relationship going. The billboards, the TV commercials, the radio commercials, the print ads, everything, the social media, all the things that we did to cause a conversation in the black community way before Donald Trump came along and said, what the hell do you have to lose? We were doing it. And here's another Texas black Republican, Pastor Stephen Broden, putting up a billboard, drawing attention to black voters that they need to be voting Republican. What is the RENC going to do? Because they're not doing anything. What is the Texas GOP going to do, Chairman Dickey? Because they're not doing anything. The major urban counties, for that matter, every county in the state should be launching some sort of engagement effort, because that's what it's going to take for us to win elections. That's what it's going to take for the liberty movement to expand, grow, and become more powerful. And it only benefits the Republican Party more than anyone else politically.